Hello and welcome back to the program. I am once again your host, Joe. That's my usual opening. I'm going to do some Link to the Past randomizer. You know, so I like to do that. We're going to call ourselves Joe. I don't know what those things are, but I'm using them. And I've decided to switch up my sprite. We'll be playing as Rydia. Oh god, the map. So what I'm doing here, I have the boots. I decided to start with the boots. That is a thing that I've adopted from Saku. She enjoys that, and I've realized, you know what? It's a time-saving thing. They gate very little actual content in game. It's just nice to have them to get around. Cape, I do like that. Normally I play with boss shuffle on, but I decided not to do that this time. A little bit more straightforward. I think I still have access to Ganon and his tower. Oh, hearts. I still have access to Ganon and the tower set to random. So the number of crystals I need to get in... Hearts? Jeez. Nothing useful. The number of crystals I need to get access to Ganon and the tower could be anything. 20 bucks. I don't need that. Yeah, like the one that I did just the other day. I needed 0 crystals to go fight Ganon. Didn't quite work out. I'll walk down and pick up a whole $1. Why not? Kill that dancing pickle. Dodge that bird. And hopefully that loads up the tier 2 tree pull. Oh, bombs! Perfect. You always use bombs, especially going into Kakariko. You need at least 3? Yeah. 1 for Blind's hut, 1 for the chicken lady's hut. I guess just... Oh yeah, and 1 for the well. I'll probably pick up some bombs in those places as well. Let's see, did I kill enough things? No, I did not. Still just hurts. That's okay. Bonked on the tree. I will say one thing that the boots does allow for. It is technically not, you know, what we're after. Is, ooh, 20 bucks. Yeah, the boots allows us to easily set up a water walking glitch. Which might come up. I might have to do that. We'll see what happens. We'll start out. That down. Oh, the book! Arrow capacity. Arrows. And 20 bucks. Okay, we are still poor. Heart piece. A little bit of health isn't bad at this point in the game. $20 more before I can talk to the bottle vendor. Buy whatever he's got. Will I get money in the well? Let's find out. Ooh, the ice rod. That's a good find. That was actually, like, my load-bearing item. Oh, the glove. It wants me to go do desert, maybe. No, I don't have a fire source. I can't do desert. Yeah, the seed I ran the other day was like just money everywhere. Like, by the time I got to Kakariko, I think I had like 900 rupees. Ooh! Okay, definitely worth that 100 rupees. half magic. Normally drops off the bat in the bottom of the well by the blacksmith shop. Oh no! I wanted to pick up the chicken. I accidentally grabbed the bomb. And we got bombos. Okay. Well, until I get a sword, I actually can't use bombos. That's a little funny. The bow! Well, that's interesting. And I got those arrows. I still don't have a light source. But with the bow, I can, in theory, do Eastern Palace, because I don't need a light source. A heart piece, I'll take it, it's a piece. Yeah, technically, the game expects you to need a light source for Eastern Palace. I can navigate the dungeon without one. There's only 2 dark rooms, I can handle it. Why am I going in here without checking what the actual prize for the race is? It could be this isn't worth it at all. Yeah, we'll call it a gamble. This could be worth it, this could be a waste of my time. It's a heart container. You know what? A little bit worth it. Save and quit. Go back to my house. Another heart piece. Okay. Let's do the South Shore checks. We will start with the dam. Get the 2 chests out of, or the 2 items out of here. There's a chest inside, which normally has bombs. Let's see what we've got today. It's another heart piece. Okay, I'm only missing 1, and then I'll get another heart. So, that's not bad. And if I pull this switch, we let the water out. And it's 20 bucks. But you know what? I could use the money. Okay. I can't do all the South Shore checks. I don't have a bomb. I just realized. Do any of you guys drop bombs? I know you drop hearts. I'm a little bit injured, so that's fine. Okay, well, oh god. I can't even do a Gina. I need a bomb to get into his place, too. Oh. Okay. Change of plans, we're going to the castle. I usually like to do the castle right off the bat, but there's, No, you don't know. I'm gonna go do Eastern. Nothing. Oh my god. You guys aren't carrying anything of value. Still nothing. Now, fortunately, since I've got the boots, I can just break into the back of Sahashula's closet, you know, without having to use a bomb. Maybe he will have bombs for me? Magic powder? Arrow capacity? 300 rupees. Well, 300 rupees can technically buy bombs. It's not the way I'd like to get them, but it is something. What's stun prize? Magic. Okay. Alright, so an ice rod shot and an arrow will get me a refund on the ice rod shot. Good to know. it's a crystal dungeon even. Okay. I didn't even check that. Oh my god. If this had been a pendant, then it would have been... Well, it would have been items to get at least, but it wouldn't have been necessarily progress. That's always a problem. Sometimes items you need... Big key, okay. Sometimes items you need are not in the places you need to go. In theory, you don't need to do pendant dungeons. Unless something you need is on the pedestal. And when something you need is on the pedestal, you hate the seed. Get out of my way. I wonder, do any of these have bombs? Heart. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay. Map. Which I also don't need. I have the glove. Why didn't I check the back of escape? A bomb! Okay, so these little guys here will sometimes drop bombs. Only sometimes. Using the bow to kill all these things. Some arrows would be nice. God, with no sword, the dark rooms are actually going to be a real pain. Can I still... Yeah. Yeah. Bomb. Okay. Do any of the rest of these? No. None of them have bombs. But you know what? I'm up to 2. I have 2 bombs now. Oh, the boomerang. Good, I can stop using resources that I have limited number of. Heart containers in Mini Moldorm Cave. Well, there's a bunch of chests in Mini Moldorm Cave. That's not necessarily so bad. Oh yeah. I can open this up. The compass. Useless because I already know what the boss is. I didn't shuffle them this time. You know, sometimes you just think, I'm not looking for, Screw that, I'm just gonna kill these guys. Okay. Using the boomerang as a means of finding where I am on the screen. Hey, you know what? If it works, it works. No light source, so it's not like I can, you know, actually... Oh, and I have the cape. This is perfect, actually. Holy shit! Silver's already. Okay. Hey, big guy, what do you have? We'll never know. I'm gonna use this pot to kill this guy. And get nothing. There was a chance he'd drop bombs. Sure there was. Okay, well, silver arrows. Oh my god. This is huge. These things will just tear enemies apart. I kind of love them. What the... Okay. That didn't go according to plan at all. Give me that. And... Hey! Get out of here. Okay, let's try this again. The way this should work is... I should step into the room. Okay. Where is... Wake up! Okay. I know it looks like a black screen. I know what I'm doing. Now I'm out of the darkness. If I was hurt really badly, I can always use the magic powder I have on those anti-fairies. But I wasn't hurt too bad. God, I can't believe I already have the silver arrows. Ridiculous. I'm gonna just destroy this boss. And the boss is gonna give me another item. Gotta love that. Oh God. I don't have... All right. Like, I don't have anything to just... Normally with a sword, you come in, you do the spin attack, those guys all die. Not happening here. Clearly. Arrows and health, no bombs. No bombs to be found. There. He got past my offense. 20 bucks. Ugh. Well, you know what? I full cleared it. It's good. Oh, guard. You know what? There's no sense in walking out of here. Save and quit. Let's go to the sanctuary. Talk to this guy. And I'll check out the back of Escape. Since I got those gloves, I can just pick up the rocks and just jump straight down. And since I got the boots, I can just dash into it like that. 50 bucks, which gives me Zora money, actually. A sword! Oh my god. Okay, well, the sword would have been useful. Okay, armed with sword. Let's do... You know what? I have a bomb. I have one bomb. I have all that money. Let's go check the castle. I've killed enough things. I can check the tree pole for the next tier. It's single rupees. The only thing possibly less useful than hearts. Alright, Uncle has a heart piece for me. Which is enough to bring me over, I suppose. That's not the worst it could be. Oh, the Moon Pearl! Okay, well, when I get access to the Dark World, then that'll be handy. I'm just a hammer away from Dark World access. Let's have a look at the map. Okay, the only dungeon I don't need to do is Hera, then. Sometimes you want to do Hera, though. Yeah, no, I can't even technically... I can't do desert because it, like... I need the lamp or the fire rod to actually finish the dungeon. And I can't get up the mountain anyway, so either Zora has my flute or my hammer, or it's in here, or I suppose third option, South Shore. Those other checks that I could do but have not yet. Why would they build a bottomless pit in their castle? Like, did the people of Hyrule just, like, oh, there's a bottomless pit here in the middle of the country. Let's put a castle on top of it. Or did they, like, actually dig this hole? I will take that money. $20. Alright. I have 2 keys. One of those keys is for the door leading from Dark Cross in the back of Escape. There is one more chest in there that should have an item. And until I get a light source, I am not doing it. I will kill this guy. I'll kill this guy. Like, why would I run back for more pots? I can just do that. Heart piece. Okay. And then I save and quit. Less useful than I'd hoped it would be. By number of sheer items, I'm going to go do South Shore with my 1 bomb. I will use the 1 bomb to gain access to Mini Moldorm Cave. And if I don't pick up bombs from there, oh, you know what? I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to go buy some bombs. Because, yeah, this is Rydia. I figured I'd switch up sprites and see what the Rydia sprite plays like. And, yeah, so far, not bad. I don't know, I don't know if they, changed any... It's like, normally when Link picks up a new, suit of armor, it changes the sprite, like the color on the sprite for his clothes. So I don't know what's going to happen with Rydia, if they're going to change her trademark green to something else. Or, like, maybe her hair will change color. I don't know. What do you got, jumping guy? Magic. Yeah, we will be watching to find out what happens with the sprite. I have a suspicion that when... So normally when you enter the Dark World, Link turns into like a rabbit. He's harmless, you know, Bunny Link. And I have a sneaking suspicion that what she would have done is turn into the child sprite of her. But I'm not going to be able to check that because I already got the moon pro. Oh wait, no, I can check in a dungeon where one of those things are that changes you into your Dark World thing. No, we can totally find out what she turns into. Bombs? Heart. Bombs? Heart. Bombs? Titan's Mitt? That's Dark World access. And the flippers. Okay. Well, I don't need to use any glitches to swim, it seems. Ouch. I know what he's going to drop. It's going to be magic. I already know what the stun prize is. It's magic. Okay, get my bombs ready. Burp. Alright. Let's see what's in here. Another piece of heart. Okay. From here, I will swim down. I will check the guy under the bridge. And from there, I will swim back around. I'll have a look and see what's on the island in the lake, and then I will take the whirlpool up to Zora's domain. Since I have the flippers, I can get all the shit from there. And since I have 500 rupees as well, I can drop all my cash in one spot. Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward plan, I think. Do not shoot me, I am in the water. It's not fun to get shot when you're in the water. It's not glitched, so I'm not like... God damn it. Okay. If I was swimming here using the fake flipper glitch, getting shot is a disaster. It screws the game, you need to actually like save and quit. Or no, you don't need to save and quit, but it does cost you like 10 seconds, because you just teleport out of the water because it doesn't know where to put you, and then you just sort of sit in the corner floating for a second, and then you save and quit. Arrow capacity. Okay, that's not bad. Yes, that is a consequence that I will not be suffering because I actually have the flippers. Okay, let's see what's in here. 20 bucks. 10 bombs. Well, there's my bombs. Like, in theory, I could go start Desert Palace. But without something to light torches, bombs, okay, without something to light torches, it would not actually be completable. Of course, it is always possible that one of the earlier chests will have, you know, a lamp in it. Or a fire rod, for that matter. I know I don't need to go up the Death Mountain, so, maybe I don't need the lamp. Zora, why are you like this? Okay. So we're poor again. How kind of him. Okay, well, I mean, You know what? I have Dark World access. I know I can't complete that dungeon. Let's go to the town and get Dark World access. Yeah. That's my game plan. Go to the Dark World, check the village, and maybe Skull Woods. We'll see what's going on there. Wait, did I look in the library? I don't remember if I looked in the library. I did. Okay. That's how memorable what was on Library Ledge was. I don't even remember what it was. And we'll run around. I think approaching from the bottom. Yeah. I can lift this rock now. When I want to leave the Dark World, I'll go to the Sanctuary and do King's Tomb as well. Let's see. These are all crystals, except... Oh, I don't need to do Turtle Rock. Okay. I know I can't do Skull Woods because I don't have the fire rod, so I can't gain access to the last building. So we won't be doing that. However, I will play some of these games. It's 30 bucks. A single bomb. 10 arrow capacity. I can't play that game again now. And I don't think I have enough money to do the dig game. So that's a problem. $20. All right. That I don't know how much dig game costs. If it's less than 40, then I'm fine. We'll find out when I get there. Red boomerang. Okay. Didn't expect that. I'm not going to rescue the frog because I don't have the mirror to bring him right back to town. Let's run over, see if I can do the dig game. Whoop. $80. Wow, shovel's expensive. Okay. Alright, well, what I'll do then... I know, the other game was only like 20. Alright, Stumpy only gives me 10 arrows. That's not great. We'll run over to Hype Cave. Check that. Yeah, I decided to take Rydia here for a ride. Considering I've been playing Final Fantasy IV, why not, right? It's still a classic Final Fantasy sprite, though. Ooh, the bug net. If I ever get a bottle, then I might be able to use that for something. Come on, where is everything I need? Okay. I'm gonna run back. I'm gonna grab the frog. And then we'll go back to the light world and do things. Without the mirror, I can't do half of these checks. Without more rupees, I can't do the dig game. I suppose... I'm not a good enough shot with the bow. I can't just farm rupees off of the arrow game there. That's not happening. Okay, frog obtained. Save and quit. Back to the sanctuary. The Link just has this ability to just teleport back to wherever he needs to be. The priest has to be like, how did you get in here? Where'd this dwarf come from? My precious time-saving technique on that tombstone. $20. God. Good news is I'm only one red rupee away from getting another from getting a shot at the dig game. Oh, I can't believe the dig game costs $80. That feels unreasonable. But I guess that's what it is. Alright, we'll run down. We'll take him back to his partner. And... what do you got? A bottle! Okay, I'll take the bottle of the sick kid. Kind of like a gambling gotcha element? I don't understand. Let's take this bottle of the sick kid, see what we get. More bombs! Okay. Oh. Wait, what happened to money? Did the blacksmith charge me? The blacksmith charged me. I rescued his friend from being a frog in an alternate dimension, and they charged me money. All they did was give me a bottle. I guess. Alright, that didn't work at all. Okay, let's walk in here. I can probably do the dungeon. I don't need a light source for this, so it should be all good. I do have the silver arrows, so nothing will stand in front of me without dying. Drop back down here. This is a little bit of a long way around. I could have just dropped down earlier, but then I didn't. Up the stairs. Use those arrows probably. Oh, I was right. She turns into child her. Of course, now I can't open this. There we go. The shovel. Okay, so I have the shovel, but here's the problem. Is the shovel that you get here as an item doesn't work like the shovel in the dig game. So I can't just be like, I brought my own shovel, let me dig. That doesn't work. Unfortunately. Walk through here. I hate this room, so we're gonna do it that way. It's a mildly cheese, but you know, whatever. Ugh. My sword does so little damage I can't even kill a slime in one hit. How embarrassing. I know these lizards will still hurt like hell if I let them hit me, so I am going to avoid that. Ow. They got enough health that they are a pain to deal with. Bottle. Now, I was like, let's be frugal. I will throw a bomb before I pick up that other bomb. Okay, by my estimation, there are 3 more items in the dungeon. One of them is a map. Hopefully the map is in the big chest, because I can't access the big chest. I need the hammer to get into the big chest, and I don't have that yet. You know what? How did he miss that rock? Whatever. Ow. Hello. Bombs. Okay. My one hope that the map is in the big chest has not yet been upset. It is possibly the case. We'll take this princess, maiden person, off to the boss room, where she reveals that she's actually enemy of the dungeon. Normally I'd be playing with boss shuffle, and so this wouldn't happen. Gloves open a handful of checks. How did that not hit him? What the... I am right on top of him. No, I'm gonna hold the wall. There we go. Don't give me the map. No! Oh, my greatest fear come true. It's the map. Okay. I can head north and see what's on Bumper Ledge. Let's do that. It's like I don't want to dip into dungeons that I can't complete. I mean, I sort of, in a completionist sense, I just did that. Because I can't get that last chest, because I don't have the hammer. I can confidently say, however, that the hammer is not in that dungeon. It's just bombs. I don't need that. You guys need to get out of my way. Alright, we'll run to the right here. That'll be good. I can check a few things over here. Since I can swim, I don't need to use a bomb jump to glitch into the water. That's fine. Catfish is a little bit out of the way, but I'm gonna go do it anyway. If not now, then when? It's one of those overruled checks that, like, a lot of people don't want to do. But I've seen Catfish save the run enough times that I'm like, yeah, I'll go do it. What do you got for me, buddy? 20 bucks. It's still not enough for dig game. Okay, well, let's check. I threw a bush into his house. I don't know how what kind of service that is, but you know, I did it. Give me money, please, sir. Okay, well, Catfish was a bust. A complete and utter bust. So we'll check the Pyramid Ledge. I got the speed glitch off. The hammer! Oh! Oh, that's nice to get. It's got less melee range than the fighter sword does, but it hits harder at least? No! You know what? Nothing down there for me to do anyway. Save and quit. And we'll do something. I have the shovel. I'm going to go dig in the grove. Oh, that was unfortunate. Yeah, Link can easily dash through bushes, but only one at a time. It's just a heart piece. Okay. Well... let's do... God. You know, I got the hammer, so I can go finish I can go finish that dungeon? Yeah, let's go finish that dungeon. I hope everybody's having a nice and relaxed Sunday. First day of the week. It can be odd. It's like sometimes you have this, like, weird feeling of, like, I wasted the whole weekend. I didn't do a damn thing. That's like what I'm doing. I can't even say that. I made a YouTube short yesterday. That counts as doing something. But you know, it's easy enough to let the week get away from you. It's Sunday is a whole thing. And yeah, that's fair. Weekends are our rest time. You know, recover from our time in the salt mines. Don't quite get enough juice back to actually recover, but you know, it's something. Like I always say whenever people say, like, what's the deal with the holiday in February? I'm like, you complaining about time off? Like, no. Take that time. I will never complain about time off. Okay. Oh, I don't even need to go up the stairs. I just needed to hit that. But may as well grab that magic while I'm here. Since I used it to gain access to just dash through that hallway. God. Okay. Hit him with the hammer. Now, the one drawback to doing this is that I don't have a quick way out of this dungeon. Like, if I had the mirror, I could just warp out using that. The hook shot. Okay. I do love the hook shot. You know? You can, but that would put me back in the light world, and I still have business to do in the dark world. Armed with the hook shot, I can... Let me think here. I have bombos. I have the hook shot. You know, I'm taking your advice. Save and quit. Yeah, it puts me back in the light world, but I think right now that's okay. Because one of the dungeons I have access to is, the Ice Palace. I can clear the Ice Palace out. I do have bombos. It's a very inefficient way of doing this place, but it does work. Normally it's like, well, you need to kill certain enemies to advance. So, you know, you add a lot of them, like this first room here. There's a dude in the ice here. Spring Ball are behind Ridley. That dude there, you need to kill him to get that door open. Normally, shoot him with the fire rod, he's dead. No problem. I don't have the fire rod, so I have to use the only source of fire magic I have, the full screen clear bombos. Cycle slowly back around to the thing that I want. I can use bombos to kill all the ice things in here. It's just less direct than if I was to do so with the, the fire rod. The good news is, well, no, I do need the fire rod. The fire rod is necessary for parts of Ganon's castle. Whoop, whoop. Oh, there's the fire rod. Okay, well, Ice Palace officially worth it. It is a pendant dungeon, so in theory I could dip now and never come back. But there are also a bunch of other chests, so there's a decent chance there's something else in here that I need. So we're going to keep going. I am not far enough in to start taking that kind of gamble. What do you got us for? Bunnies are cute. That's true. You know, my PNG was almost very nearly a bunny. But they are hard to draw. Yeah, let's hit that. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to attempt the bomb jump. Didn't make it. Bomb jump, please. Whip. I am going to kill myself trying to do this bomb jump. Okay. No! God, why does this bomb jump hate me so much? Yeah, it's There we go. That was a silly thing to do, but we're gonna do it anyway. I need to practice that bomb jump a little bit more, I think. The way that it works, I am pretty sure you need to line up the top edge of the sword with almost the shadow of the bomb. God, look at all that full magic! But I might not be getting the horizontal position correct. I'll have to look into it. The good news is, since I have the hook shot, if I have to go there, the Tower of Hera will be easy. Now that I'm able to, reliably pull off the Hera pot trick. Alright, I do have the fire rod now. I missed the shot. Small key, okay. Oh, we'll just do this the vanilla way. I don't have the big key yet, so I can't get the big chest. I will circle back around. There we go. You know what? That empty bottle, not so bad now. Shot right between them. How embarrassing. There's the map. God, I need the big key. Give me the big key. Come on now. I don't only need the big key. I still need to find out what else is in here. Hint tile. What do you got for me? Other randos exist too. Try some. It's like, yes, I am aware of that. I did Castlevania just the other week. Let me across. Now maybe it's trying to encourage me to do Super Metroid again. Bombs. Okay. I get this chest. Turn that thing into a fairy. Stelphos. Stelphos. Quit jumping around. The heart piece. Alright. Which means I think this has to be the big key. Yeah. A little silly that that hit me, but okay. I was right between them. Okay, so now that I have the big key, I can actually open the big chest. You die. And you, I'll grab that magic, sure. I wish those items would respawn, but of course, we can't have that. Too convenient! Oh. Jellyfish. I don't care about 1 rupee, so whatever. That'll be down. I don't need to do that bomb jump again. Is not gonna do it. Just stop and kill these guys for no reason. They're not gonna give me anything I need. I'll take that heart, though. A little extra health, you know. Comes in handy. Get the bomb ready so that I can deal with the floor in here. And then I'll get the big chest. Which is a small key. Why do I have so many keys? Oh no. God, yeah, this is... Ice Palace is terrible. Everybody hates it. There's a trick you can use in this dungeon that... okay, that's why I got so many small keys. Yeah, there's a trick you can use in this dungeon to just, like, clip through a wall. But I don't have the item for it, so I'm not even going to attempt it. And when you do it, you can just do this area of the castle completely out of order. So what I need to do now, since I don't have the red staff, is I need to go all the way around the loop again. And, push one of those blocks down from the left side. It's like architecture like in a Resident Evil game, you know? Like, if you want to gain access to the basement, you need to, like, bring a block, you need to, you know, hit these switches. There's a whole bunch of hoops you gotta run through. You need crests, you need a crank, you need to, like, you know, knife a bunch of zombies. The good news is you'll get to the break room eventually. Like, who designed this police station? I think that was one of those classic Resident Evil comics that they did on Penny Arcade, where they were just like, why are there sharks in this building? Who designed this? Swinging my sword on ice makes me walk faster. For some reason. Okay, loop complete. Let's push this block, and down we go. Now with that in place, I can walk through the door. Alright, let's find out what this boss has for us. Might be a little bit of a pain in the butt to deal with him, but only a little bit. Cold Stare. Does not like fire magic. Are you funning me? Oh no! Okay, I forgot. Rydia is very weak right now. Does not have strong armor. Doesn't have a lot of health. Let's not use the hammer. Let's play it safe. Hey, Fire Rod. Okay. Boss completed. What do you got for me? Be a compass. You know what? If I had to do any pendant dungeon, I'm glad it was this one, because the green pendant can be brought to Sahasrahla for an item. This could be another item. Save and quit. Go back to the house. Grab these pots. And let's go visit a man in the middle of nowhere. We'll see what Sahasrahla has. If it's something with fire... Oh wait, I can do the desert. Okay, we'll see what Sahasrahla has for me. Then I'll go do the Desert Palace, because that is a crystal. I do need to do that. Presumably. I haven't even been up the mountain yet, so I don't know what the actual, requirements are on Ganon's tower. Or Ganon. Why didn't I check Ganon when I was over there? Oh, what's wrong with me? Master Sword. This scrub was holding on to the legendary Master Sword this whole time. Alright, Desert Palace, here we come. I still don't have enough rupees to do the dig game. What the heck is going on? Suddenly, looking at the fact that the dig game would drop, not the dig game, that the Tier 2 tree pull would drop 4 whole rupees, makes me think, 4 rupees is, 4 rupees. Give me a heart, crab. It's like I'm so close. I almost have it. Let's see what Agina has in his closet. Apparently one of the ladies who are locked in crystals in the game is, canonically Agina's, granddaughter. He's the Hyrule equivalent of Force sensitive. He can sense things going on in the dear lord. He can sense things going on in the Dark World. So he's he'll give you tips. He'll be like, oh, something terrible is happening on the other side. I sense that you can, stop this from happening if you recover the missing maidens. And it's like, yeah. Yeah, okay. It's not helpful advice, but it's 10 arrows. It's not helpful advice, but it is advice, I suppose. Book. Not a bad praying sprite for Vidya. I still don't know what armor upgrades will look like. I love the invincibility frames on the hook shot. It's so silly looking sometimes. Bombs. All right. My instinct is to say that this place is probably boots locked, but like I've had boots since the start, so that's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Heart containers in Mini Moldworm Cave. I know that already. I already got that tip. What the heck? Small key. Small key. Okay, there's 2 more chests. And an item from the boss. Ow. Oh my god. Okay, here's the plan. I'm going to skip those 2 chests over there. I'm going to go to the boss. I'm using strategy. See, if the boss has one item on him that's not one of the... If the boss gives me something other than the map and the compass, then I don't need to go get those other 2 chests. Of course, if the boss gives me the map or the compass, then I need to go back into the dungeon. How did you live through that? Oh my god, D-pad, please. I am trying to pick up these pots. I think it's... yeah, it's this one. Okay. Alright, let's get our fire rod out. I know that the game won't expect me to climb Death Mountain in the darkness, so that's good at least. Running out of locations that could be things. I will stick with the fire rod. Dang it. Didn't one-phase him. There we go. Alright, we're going back into the dungeon. That won't take too long. Oh, you know, I did get enough rupees I can go do the dig game now. I can't even believe I've been stuck behind, like, money. Rupee locked? That never happens. Okay, we'll just run through here real quick. There's only 2 chests. It shouldn't take long. If the first one has the compass, and I'm sure it will just to screw with me, then I don't even need to do the last room. I called it! Just to screw with me. I will take that 20. Give it to me. Quarter magic. That doesn't help me at all. Thank you very much. I love the item. Not useful. We'll go to Sanctuary and make use of the Dark World portal over there. Now I have the fire rod. I can do Skull Woods. We have a plan. Skull Woods. I even have a sword. We're fine. It'll work out. Dark World, in we go. Is Misery my Art Crystal? It is. And the worst part is, I don't know what I need to go into the tower. It could be that I have enough, like, crystals to gain access to Ganon's tower right now. But I couldn't get up there because I don't have access to the mountain. Just completely whiffed that hook shot. Small key. Alright. No. You know, it's a refreshing change to, know what I'm walking into in a dungeon sometimes. There's the big key. Alright. He's getting absolutely beat up by these mummies. Yeah, it's, like, I can more how do I want to phrase this? I can better plan my next move. Compass! So useful! Like, I know I can do this dungeon because I know that it's going to be Mothula. And Mothula can be easily handled, because he's kind of a chump. Give me my hook shot. These guys hate the hook shot. Magic and health. Got that small key. So I'll just let the hand pick me up and take me out of here. That's fine. Yeah, just the ability to say, I know I can do this dungeon, let's go there, is nice. God, who can I not take right now, though? There are no bosses I couldn't beat right now. If I had access to... I think I'm only one item away from Go Mode. Go Mode is the colloquial term in the Randomizer community for having all the items required to beat the game. I think the only thing I don't have... Oh, damn it. The only thing I don't have is the red cane, I believe. Take me away, Calgon. No! I got stuck on a corner. This D-pad is cursed sometimes. Like right there. Right there. I'm walking upwards and it just randomly makes me go to the right a little bit. One of these days, I will actually order one of those D-pad, one of those controllers that, Alice mentioned that before. She mentioned, okay, I need both of these things. She mentioned a controller that, is like high quality. So I have it open in a tab. I was like, this could be good to get my hands on sometime. I just haven't gotten around to actually, throwing down for it. What? It just flew right through the powder, unfazed. Small key! Okay, never mind me saying that I need both of these things. Ow. Look, let me walk down. Not technically the way I'm supposed to do that room, but it works. Nice, I got the double shot. Alright, and I will be done with this dungeon shortly. No! Wallmaster, nobody likes you. Whoa! Okay. Yeah, Mothula himself isn't like the obstacle here. He doesn't really hit you all that much. What he does is he relies on the floor to knock you into the spikes. $20! Well, you know what? We got a crystal. The crystal is presumably necessary. I say presumably because I might be able to go beat the game right now. Minus having the red staff. I wouldn't know that, because I can't get up the mountain. God, I am getting the worst sense of dread that maybe I need to get the pedestal item. If the flute's on the pedestal, if the lamp is on the pedestal, I am in trouble. No, you know what? That can't be the case. I would need access to Death Mountain in order for the in order to get the pedestal, because Tower of Hera is one of the pendant dungeons. I know that can't be the case. But hey, you know what I can do now that I've got a little bit of money? Dig game. Oh. While I'm here, I'm also gonna do this shit. Hammer pegs. Alright. If you could be the mirror, that would be great. $300. You know what? I'll take that. Because I need money to pay the monkey to get into Eastern Palace. Or not Eastern, Palace of Darkness. I will pick up the purple chest. And I can just sort of drop it outside of Dig Game, I believe? Yeah. Yeah, this'll work. Slight speed boost from getting nudged by that tree. Just a little. Man, watch my chest for me. What do you mean? I left it behind. Oh, God. Alright. Before I can do anything, I need to go turn in the purple chest. What a pain. Alright. Apparently that rock has a 50-50 chance of having a bomb. But I'm a freak, and I'm not normal. So you got at best a 75% chance of of dropping a bomb. $20. Okay. It's always funny Scott Steiner describing himself as a genetic freak when we all know that it's just steroids. Okay. Alright. Back to the sanctuary. We'll do that dig game. Yeah, supposedly there was an incident that happened back in like the early 2000s when Scott Steiner was still working for WWE, where they were like, basically Vince was trying to get him to do a drug test. Oh, you know what? Before I do dig game, I'm gonna go down here and check what's on the bat thing. Yeah, they wanted him to do a test to see if he was like, had steroids in his system, because obviously, if you've seen Scott Steiner, you watched that clip, the guy was fucking jacked. He probably still is. Like, beyond a normal amount for even a wrestler. And so, supposedly, what he said was, yeah, I'll take a steroid test. Just as soon as you get Triple H to do one, too. Oh my god, it's the mirror! Oh, worth it. With the mirror, I can do Swamp Palace. But yeah, like, honestly, if you, like, look at Triple H back in the day, too, he was also very clearly, partaking in the steroids as well. And now, I don't even know what he's doing now. He was sort of running the company, after Vince stepped down. And then Vince was just suddenly like, oh, by the way, I'm coming back. And, like, wrestled the company away from him and also his daughter. Like, Triple H got into the business, like, he got to be a big name, like, backstage, just by, like, being well-liked. No! Don't take my money. But then he married the boss's daughter. And so suddenly he's, like, big for a whole different reason. And so he's just getting, world title shot after world title shot. He's, constantly being the villain in storylines in the same way Vince McMahon used to be. He basically turned into the, the Mr. McMahon for Roman Reigns and for Daniel Bryan. And then the real Vince came back and was like, I'm taking my job back. I know I got the money, but I'm gonna keep digging because I might get more money. I am not fiscally secure right now. That's probably fine. I got out just in time. Okay. Yeah, I know everybody was like, oh, Vince is coming back. He's going to sell the company to the Saudis. And I'm just like, why would he do that? Like, it's a family business. He bought it from his father. Aero capacity is good. I'll take it. Yeah, he bought the company from his father. Hello, Leshy. It's just like, I don't understand why it would be for sale. But everybody was, treating it like it was a done deal. Like the Saudis were already necessarily buying the company. I'm like, why would he sell it? We're talking about WWF or WWE. And how, for a while, everybody was just assuming Vince McMahon was selling it to the Saudis. And some people still think that's happening. They have a lot of money, sure. But, Vince McMahon is the sort of person who cares more about having authority over people than he cares about money, I think. There have been, as far as I understand, there may have been some talks, but I don't think it's actually, like, no deal has happened. Yeah, like, if Vince didn't have the ability to boss people around, I don't know what he'd do with his time. That's the sort of person Vince McMahon is. I think it's why he came back all dramatically, like, I'm back. Yeah. Like, basically, yeah, this is something he enjoys doing. Which is probably why he wrote it into part of his character for on screen. Like, just Vince McMahon was the heel of the 90s from, like, 97 onward, I want to say? I think 97 was when the Montreal Screwjob happened. Don't quote me on that, but I want to say 97. Which, for those not in the know, the Montreal Screwjob was when Bret Hart was the champion, and he was having a match against Shawn Michaels in Montreal, and they told him, you know, he was like, "Look, this is Canada. I would like to keep my belt and you know, hand it off when I leave." And Vince was like, "Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. This is the, you know, where you're from, even though he's from Alberta, not Quebec. But you know, Canada's weird." In terms of wrestling, Canada is weird. And so, you know, he was operating under the assumption that he was going to walk out of there still champion. And then the ref wound up calling the match in favor of Shawn Michaels, supposedly on Vince's direction. Surprising Bret, who stood up, walked over to the ringside, looked at Vince, because at that point Vince did announcing duty, and just spat on him from the ring and stormed out. Which, you know, fair enough. Yeah, and that's the thing, is this was very good TV, and on top of being good TV, it was also, it benefited both of them. There was a DVD that was in production at the time, or I suppose at that point it was a VHS tape that was in production. There was a tape, like documentary type thing in production about Bret Hart, and that just drove the sales through the roof, and it would have been done in conjunction with, you know, the WWF at the time. So sales for that would have gone up. Let me push that switch. But also, because suddenly everybody was talking about Bret Hart, the whole thing was he was leaving the company. He was going over to WCW because they made him a better offer. And because suddenly, due to the Montreal Screwjob, everybody was talking about Bret Hart, he was able to ask for a lot more money. Which, realistically, in the long term, maybe he shouldn't have. Maybe he should have stuck with WWE. I don't know. Given what happened with him in WCW, he did not have a good time, and his career really did suffer for it. And in fact, his career ended for it, because he caught a nasty kick from Bill Goldberg that gave him a career-ending concussion. Oh, no, you're thinking of Chris Benoit. No, Bret Hart is still alive. He's fine. Although... Oh, wow, the Shield. Okay. It's not wrong that you would think about them like that, because Chris Benoit did train in Stu Hart's dungeon. Yeah, like if you're a Canadian wrestler, there's a very good chance that you have trained under Stu Hart, who is Bret Hart's father. But yeah, Bill Goldberg kicked him in the head because the guy was not very well trained, and it gave him a concussion, and that was the end of his career in the ring, basically. He would later go on to have a stroke, so he's definitely not getting back in the ring and wrestling. Though, you know, he's still in pretty good shape for a guy his age who has suffered a stroke that left him walking with a cane. You know, it's not like he's shrunk like a lot of people do when they get out of the business. Yeah, no, Bret, his... And I gotta wonder, like... I guess, yeah. There's a few of those guys who really stayed, like, large afterwards. Like, if you looked at Bruno Sammartino, like, when he was in his 80s, you're still like, how are you so big still? You're an old man. What's going on here? But yeah, Bret Hart's family was like huge in the industry. And in fact, I don't know if you probably might have remembered, you know, all the news stories from what had happened. His brother Owen was the guy who fell from the rafters and like died in the ring at that one pay-per-view. Like it was supposed to be, he was supposed to be doing, yeah, Owen Hart was honestly probably a better wrestler than Bret and also a whole lot more likable. It's hard to say what the deals were with Bret Hart's health coverage after that, but also WCW wound up getting bought out by WWF anyway. So who's to say? But also, like, this was, you know, the height of, like, you know, the Monday Night Wars, so I don't know that either company was particularly doing, like, good by their talent. Yeah, I gotta wonder if maybe, like, Bret was still with the company, would they not have, like, done such a dangerous stunt with his brother? It's hard to say. I don't know if the fire rod's any better than my sword for this guy or not. Map. Where is my lamp? Yeah, that whole family, like, I think... So there was Bret, there was Owen. I do need the lamp. I need to go up the mountain. I don't have the lamp, and so I can't see my way up the mountain. Okay, well that's my second red crystal. I'm gonna go to the bomb shop. Oh yeah, like when you, like, okay, so obviously we all are aware of the storied career of one Hulk Hogan and his acting. But there are definitely, you know, people who have been good actors who came over from wrestling. You know, obviously you've got The Rock, you've got John Cena, you got Batista, he's entertaining. Even before them, Roddy Piper and They Live. Like, Cena is, like, he's getting older. He's probably too old to do, like, because he's been at this. He's been in the industry since, like, the late 90s. You know, like, it's not unheard of for people to go that long. Yeah, I know there's, like, everybody has to do this thing with, you know, where they have to, you know, they have to say things that you can basically cut out for the Chinese market. You know, we've all seen that with our video games. Yeah, we've all seen that with video games. We've all seen it with movies. You know, whenever Disney's like, we have our Disney has unveiled its first gay character on screen, and it's in a role that's entirely removable for Chinese markets. Also, I can't believe I didn't get anything of value out of the Pyramid Fairy. Oh, watch as your heart glows as this Disney's gay cop Pepper sprays protesters. Yeah, I suppose we're like, it's so funny, like John Cena would get, you know, shit canned for comments of you know, comments that China doesn't care for. Meanwhile, Hulk Hogan just gets like shuffled aside and brought back quietly like a couple of years later after he's caught on tape like using ethnic slurs. Like, this is the sort of things that we're accustomed to in WWE, you know? You can say that sort of thing. It's true. Yeah. Yeah, this stream chat is being demonetized by Jeff Bezos. And whoever did this sprite did a really good work with all the different, like... I looked into what you gotta do for sprite making in this game, and it's daunting. Look, billionaires... There's the lamp. Oh my god, there's the lamp. Billionaires who get divorced don't get over it, because it's the one thing the money can't buy. That's not helpful. So true. It's like either you get divorced because suddenly... Like, there was an episode of Seinfeld where Elaine was dating a guy who was studying to be a doctor. And as soon as he passed the exam and he became a doctor, he goes like, alright, well, we're breaking up. And she's like, what do you mean? Don't you want to, like, have sex? And he's like, Elaine, it's the dream of every doctor to, as soon as they become a doctor, leave whoever they're dating and, you know, trade up. And at this point, at this point in the episode, Elaine was, like, stupid because she hadn't had sex for a while. It was this weird premise. Yeah. Yeah, this weird premise where the whole idea was that if you're a man and you don't have sex often, you get smart, and if you're a woman and you don't have sex, then you, like, suddenly get stupid. Why is this not working? I don't know who came up with that idea. I can't imagine it was Larry David, though. I don't know that that's possible right now. Oh, you know what? I have the lamp. I'm gonna go over here. Jerry actually wasn't the one who was getting smarter from not having sex. It was George. I don't know if you've seen the... there's a picture that was like sort of became a bit of a meme where George is like holding a baseball bat and looking like, you know, a smartass basically. And it's because he was using his brain power. Yeah, he was using his brain power to tell the baseball players how to properly hit the ball for a home run. And fair enough, he was able to hit that home run, and he's like, it's simple geometry. Yeah, that is the episode. Yeah, I think they likened it to, like, trash collection or something. George is an interesting and entertaining character. It's just, you know... Like, I genuinely enjoy Seinfeld. It's fun. It has some issues, sure, but, like, it's a show from the 90s. It's gonna. Quake. Ooh. I am curious about this Seinfeld lore you've unlocked. Also, George always suffers unusual fates. Can this be anything other than another small key? No. Oh, the Seinfeld generator people? Yeah, it's true. And I mean, that's the whole thing. Like, there's nothing about George physically that would prevent him from, like, hooking up. You need to get to know him as a person before that kicks in. It's like, yeah, sure, he's a stocky, baldy man with glasses. But he's also, like, a pathological liar who is so well practiced at it that he can talk his way into anything. Almost anything. You know, there's always... The best description I saw of it was most plots of Seinfeld just hinge on the realization that people will lie about anything. It's true. Once the trouble actually hits, then George is in trouble. Like, there was an episode where he just decided... The lie that he told was that he, like, bumped his elbow at one point, and now his arm involuntarily jerks to the left, randomly. And, you know, they were like, how long can you keep that up? He's like, I could do this for years, I'm fine. You know, just maintaining this lie. It's like, yeah, that is very much in the character. God, turtles. It's like he just sort of nudged Jerry when he heard this guy that he hates, like, say something that was like, see what I'm talking about with this guy? And when the guy called him out on it, he's like, oh no, see, I bumped my elbow and now I have this involuntary muscle reflex. It's nothing to do with you, Lloyd. It's like, why would you even do that? Like, come up with a better lie than that. Possibly the best George Costanza lie ever was the one where they pretended... Yeah, I know, like, that is... And it's not that he's, like, completely loveless. Like, it's that he can't maintain the relationship. And the one time he actually managed to lock down an actual, like, girlfriend and almost marry her, he was miserable. So, like, I don't know what George wants. Like, George wants to get with a woman, but he doesn't want to marry her, I guess. I'm gonna save and quit. And then, since I have the lamp, It's Death Mountain time, baby. Yeah, I'll just run straight up that mountain. Ow. You know, I have all this money. I was so broke for ages. Now I have all of these rupees. Yeah, no, I was rewatching Seinfeld before just because it's on Netflix. And I grew up with it, so it was just always on. If I watch the first 5 minutes of any episode of Seinfeld, there's a good chance I can just tell you what the rest of the episode is like. Just because it was always on. And I'm just well, this is on, and there's nothing else on because I had cable, and it's the old joke about how there's nothing on TV, but you watch it anyway. It's well, it's a rerun of a Seinfeld episode I've seen 15 times. But if I've seen it 15 times, it's got to be at least a little entertaining, right? Yeah, activate hyperspeed glitch before I go up that hill. Let's see what we got here. No! Hyperspeed glitch has some issues. It sometimes propels me down towards the ledge in a very inopportune fashion. Okay, what's on the ledge? It's 50 rupees. I can do that for some seasons of The Simpsons. $20 there, I don't need that. I couldn't do it for Simpsons after I don't even know numbers of seasons at this point anymore. They're up to what, 20-something? I honestly don't even know. Dear God. I know they've managed to get away with just retiring characters when their voice actors have died. Mrs. Krabappel and, Lionel Hutz and Troy McClure. All written out of the series. What do you think the odds are? Yeah, I'm not going to go in there. Actually, no, I am going to go in there. Yeah, what do you think the odds are that, one of the Simpsons voices, one of the main, 4 voices, just ends up kicking it at some point, and would they end the series there? If Lisa's voice actress, Nancy Cartwright? If she didn't make it, time for a silly trick. Nope, that's not right. What's going on here? Come on now. I know I can do this. I did it 5 times in a row just the other day. Am I stepping back too soon? I know this looks silly. Oh my god. I forgot to put the bomb down. I didn't walk back soon enough. And yeah, I know, God, was it Super Eye Patch Wolf did a video about zombie Simpsons? I didn't step back enough. Yeah, very entertaining, very informative. There we go. Got the clip off. I just skipped over most of the dungeon. That's not what I want to do. There we go. There's the map. There's a small key. Swear to God, if Moldorm has the friggin' compass, I will have regretted coming in here. Yeah, if Marge's voice actor is, you know, like, at this point, I don't think anybody's actually, like, jazzed about The Simpsons. They're just, like, it pays the bills. Moldorm. Yeah, I love Eye Patch Wolf's stuff. He's honestly so good. If it weren't for the fact that he was in Ireland, I imagine he probably would have joined the Best Friends at some point. Which, you know, he gets along with the 10 Arrows. Wow. You know, at this point, probably not. At this point, they're more paying the bills, I assume, for Fox. Or Disney, I suppose. I'm not going to bother with the basement unless I find myself absolutely stuck. But I did get Haripod off, so that's good at least. Yeah, that's... Ooh, ether. I might need that. Well, like, at this point, it's not even Fox. They got bought out by Disney. You can watch Simpsons on Disney Plus now. But even before then, like, that's a fairly recent development. You know, even before Fox got bought out by Disney, Simpsons was, you know, on what, like, probably season 23. I like that I just immediately went for the Dark World version of this place. Bombs. Rather than, there's a lot of chests here in the Light World, too. It's fine. I'll do Hookshot Cave. Oh god, yeah. Eye Patch Wolf's wrestling videos are also a lot of fun. The Undertaker one, of course, you've seen. There was the one he did just about, like, being a heel in general, which is fantastic. Like, it's weird that there's just a whole, you know, art in this industry of just making the audience hate you. And he, bless his heart, he covered the probably most authentic heel in the business, New Jack, who I believe you're free to talk about now because he's dead. But, like, that man tried to kill people in the ring legitimately. Like, you don't need to do that to get heat, man. Wait, what am I doing? This is just arrows. I don't need those. Yeah, like, I don't know. I think he's done, like, 3, maybe 4 wrestling videos, and they're all really good. I'll leave this here. I will jump down. I'll do Spiral Cave. I know, yeah, like, Eye Patch Wolf has also done a whole, why you should watch this for every season of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, which I'm still waiting for part 6. Eye Patch Wolf, recommend it to me. Come on, what are you doing? Why am I starting to... Oh, well, I suppose this works just as well. Paradox Cave. I could have come in through that entrance down there and just made this block disappear. But I goofed. Yeah, Undertaker is now doing a podcast, apparently, though, so that's a weird direction for his career to take. Ooh, Tempered Sword. Ooh, Butter Sword. Okay. Once again, 2 sword upgrades in a single room. Thank you for that, game. I know I've listened to Beat the Champ before, but my brain absolutely does not recall it. Which means I suppose after I'm done this, I will have to go give it another listen. Because I do remember it being good. I don't dislike the mountain goats. I have all but 1 crystal. I never found the flute. And I gain access. I can go right on in. I didn't need a single crystal to get in here. But because I didn't have a way to get up the mountain, oh my god. How do you like that? You need 0 crystals to enter. Well, alright. Small key. Small key. Let's check the left side, since I don't have the red cane. Bombs. I will take those, since I am missing some. A small key for my collection. I swear to God, if this is another seed where I'm just red cane locked, that's what happened the other day when I did this. I needed the red cane to get, like, actually through Ganon's tower. Or so I thought. What it turned out I needed was actually the ice rod. So the dungeon faked me out twice. Small key. Bottle. Ow. Ow. The map. Okay. Basically, on the main level here, you just sort of run around... Nope, okay. On the main level here, your goal is to... Oh, Jesus Christ. Your goal is to find the big key. That's it. No! Oh my god, let me just zoop over. What is this dungeon doing to me? What the? Why is this not working? Alright, we'll do it the expensive way. Here's a bomb. I know there's cheap ways to do it where you just sort of like, you know, trick your boomerang into coming back through it. That was not panning out for me. there's the big key. Okay. The good news is I don't need, I don't need the red cane. I don't need any of this. Swear to God, if I need all 7 crystals to actually fight Ganon, and the flute is in here, I will be kicking myself and coming back. That can easily happen. Let's walk across these spikes. I don't care. Alright, let's bring these mimics around so I can shoot them with an arrow and they'll be dead. Bap. Bap. Such strange creatures. Oh, that was pretty good. Normally that room gives me a little bit of trouble. Yeah, I know I haven't, like, actually seriously sat down and watched wrestling nearly enough in recent years to have any sort of informed opinion about it. You know, is the product any good? I couldn't say for sure. I've seen, you know, gift sets. Props to them for bringing in more, you know, small guys and, you know, really pushing the women's division. I'm enjoying the heck out of those. You know, I'm in a lot of Discord servers with a lot of gay ladies, and let me say, they love that women's wrestling. There's just something about Rhea Ripley that really appeals, you know? And I think what it is the way she goes for the pin cover, you know? She just folds a person up on top of themselves. Alright, Stalfos, you're gonna play it difficult. I will just do that. Turn this into a fairy. And then I'll get my fire rod ready because I'm going to fight the graboids again. There we go. I think that was a pretty solid fight. God, I know I'd found that gift set where it was like this, like, it looked, there were like these 2 women who were going to have a match, and one of them was just towering over the other one. And it's like, you're led to think that this one lady is like, you know, 7 feet tall. It's like framed like the classic Andre versus Hogan pose. And then it's like, no, that one lady's just like 4'6". Like, the tall one is tall, but she's not like, you know, ridiculously tall. You know, she's not an Andre the Giant. Like, I know people as tall as she is. But I suppose that's also the thing, you know, wrestling, it's all about perception. Normally I grab that full magic in that last room, but I got quarter magic, I'll be fine. Grab these chests as well. Oh! That's all the small keys I'll need, I believe. I really do that? And that one's not close enough. There. Alright, second last chest. You have nothing for me. I mean, a health container. That's fine. And Moldorm, I'll get the cape ready just in case. Now, you know what? No. Hookshot. I know I won't be able to switch items while he's dying. And he only takes 2 hits from the butter sword. Fully charged. 10 arrows! Thank you for that last chest. Whoa! How did I get pushed so off to the side? Let me through that door, Jesus. Alright, here we go. We'll just go ahead and kill this wizard real quick, and then we'll find out if I'm coming back to this dungeon. These are very inconvenient setups. Oh, the triple. I got him with the triple. I love scoring that triple hit. Okay, so now I'll land here. Let's read the sign. What did I need to go fight him? 4. 4 crystals. Okay. So I'm a little bit overqualified for this. Life, dreams, hope. Where'd they come from? Or where are they headed? These things... Okay, that's like actual Ganon dialogue. That's not fun. Let's use the cape. I love using the cape in the Ganon fight. It's like he doesn't know what to do at all. Oh, I even got the torch glitch off. Oh my god. That was almost a flawless Ganon fight. Well, relatively flawless. If he's far enough away from the wall, you can actually score 2 hits on him. Which is what I was going for when I came around the side on that one fight, that one encounter. I just whiffed the arrow shot. Yeah, 2 hours. And 7 minutes and 4 seconds. I never found armor. No, Triforce, I don't think I'll be doing another one. I guess the mystery of what Rydia's next armor form looks like will continue to be a mystery. Because I never found more armor. It's taking full damage up to the end. Sandcastle. Yeah, that was interesting seed. Not bad. You know, I didn't need to do Tower of Hera, but it's always fun to anyway. Just, you know, I learned how to do the Hera pot trick. I'm gonna use it. Maybe when I upgrade my controller, I will actually be able to do some of the other tricks that I know of using the red cane. Not that they would have helped now, because I never got the red cane. I can only imagine it must have been in Ganon's Tower, that or the flute. Like, there were whole swaths of the... You know, there's whole dungeons I never gained access to, because I never got the red cane. I couldn't have done Turtle Rock, I couldn't have done Swamp Palace, because, okay, the Triforce Pedestal was just money. Yeah, just whole places I could not have set foot in. Zip through the credits, just so we can see what I got up to. I do like that, you know, they included the actual credits for the game, which is good. You know, these people, they did some hard work. The printed artwork people maybe have nothing to do with the randomizer, but that's fine. But everybody did a great job. Then they include their randomizer credits. Oh, somebody named Sho did mine. That's nice. My favorite Toshinden character. First sword 17 minutes in. It felt longer than that. I managed to kill one boss with no sword whatsoever. Armus. I had the silver arrows. I obliterated them. 65 bonks, 15 save and quits. 1 fairy revival, no deaths. In menus for 3 minutes solid. Yeah, I didn't pick up, like 50 items. That's not bad at all. Alright. Well, 2 hours, 7 minutes, pretty decent time. I didn't pick up some items that are usually considered essential. So that's interesting always. Yeah, that seems like a place to call it for now. Thank you for tuning in. I have once again been your host, Joe, and I will see you next time.